Welcome back here at Tally. Here's me, Squishy, and obviously Rick and Morty. How are you feeling after that first game versus Firebird and Cool Guys Esports on Oregon?
Well, I've gotten better, so no
Yeah,
complaints from
I
me.
think I think that game was something. But we have Oregon again. Yes, yeah, Oregon. Cheat me. But some information. KYUDO is KYUDO playing against Blue Jays Ventus. Unfortunately, Blue Jays Ventus, they are getting forget my notes up. They are getting demoted to the minor league, which is very sad. We give a sad moment for they got Bozo ganged for Blue Juventus. Yep, rest in peace. But Kaido have to get as many points as possible to stay safe from dropping to fifth place. And as Lumina Gaming versus Blue Jays Talent still has to be played tomorrow, if Lumina Gaming win and Kaido lose here, they are going to be out alongside Blue Jays Ventus. But yeah, I mean that will be tough. So again, a lot on the line for Kaido, but really for Blue Jays Ventus, it's a bit chill for them. And considering that Blue Juventus is 8th and KYUDO is 4th, having a very stronger time in the major league, I think that they could find a comfortable win. But Oregon, anything is possible, as we saw from last time. But Rick, seeing there seems to be a little bit of announcement already has been told, but needs to be repeated because it's a very Poggy's moment.
Indeed, if you want to take part in some basic esports, just sign up for our Titan Series Season 3 qualifiers. Pretty much anyone can do it. Um, if you want to farm uncooked in it with his team, feel free to do so because he'll be in it. No
Silver,
hate,
gold.
he'll be in it, so feel free. Either way, um, you might have a good time. We'll see. So do sign up for our time series, and if you do get through and get all the way to the finals, some there will be a paycheck waiting for you. So
Chippen's
check
money.
it out. Check it
Chippen's
out.
money. I love when Chippen's money
I
gets
love
stolen.
Trippet's money, man.
Like when it gets stolen, it's like, it's like God just saved you right there. But apart from that, we're waiting on one more player from Blue Jays Ventus, so we will be waffling for a bit longer. We'll talk about the lineups. Never seen either of these teams. I've seen Blue Jays play, haven't seen Coda play. So yeah, we'll spit out the lineups for you. On Coda's side, we have Kina, Spino, Yeo, Janoski, and Billy. Hopefully I pronounce those right, and hopefully I call them either the right gender or they pronounce it differently because that's happened too many times. And on Blue Jays Ventus, we have 4 at the 5 players, but Dent, Sanity, Siri. Interesting name, Siri. That's a pretty cool name. And Cassie. So you have 4 players, and hopefully the 5th one. I don't really know the strong and weakness side on KYUDO, but considering that's Oregon, everyone's familiar with it, everyone's strong with it. So we'll see how it goes. But Rick and Morty, we've got a bit more time until the 5th player comes from Blue Jays Ventus. And
Uh,
what I really do is good topic conversations.
Siri must be like a nightmare for his teammates and casters, just because I
And
have to
if you
go on
have
my
like a
phone
Siri,
and like turn it off now.
we actually need to do that.
Turn off Siri voice recognition so that every time I say "Hey
I
Siri,"
just
I
turn it
don't
off.
"Hey Siri." Yeah, okay, it's off. Wait, no, it was not off. It just started. It is listening for it, so it's a useful feature, but it must be a nightmare for his teammates and everyone around him to like just call him out on anything, and they just
Yeah,
have their goddamn phone reply. Not
yeah.
good.
But as I said, a good topic conversation after. Okay, Rick, what does a perfect day with the family look like?
The perfect date with my family.
No, what? I don't know. Do a different question. What do you love most about your home? What do you love most about your home?
Um, you mean like in terms of country? Nothing. I'm not.
About your home, like your house, I think.
I like those posters on the back. That's a Berlin Major poster right there. I was there.
Berlin Major.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
Really?
is. Yeah,
Why?
wait.
Why did you not
It's
invite me? What's going
it's
on?
well. I did ask everyone if they wanted to
Mm,
go in the production team. Like, who's going to Berlin? I would have like invited you to do something else because like I also still have like spare right here. I believe of the posters. These you cannot get them anywhere else. You see, like these are
who do you support?
essentially. Hmm?
Who do you support?
Um, I took pictures with the entirety of rogues. That included Spoit. I had
Mm.
Oxygen. I also had Wolf. Um, I also saw NIP, Sandbox, and Eminem inside of the Five Guys, and I met everyone on the casters. So
Top 10 spoit moments. Top 10 spoit
top 10
moments.
sport moments. I believe I would have taken the only picture you could take with OXG for about the rest of the
Oh, that's
year.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
This is a poster. I agree.
Yeah, it is
Love
pretty
it.
good. It's pretty, I love the
Yeah,
colors as well.
it
As
is.
we still have no players in, as they need a minute or two, as
Wow.
Dent says sorry. So sorry, buddy. You'll be listening to me and my good topic conversation starters. Right. What is your favorite thing about your personality?
That's too personal. Next.
Okay. What do you do to relax?
I play video games. I think you probably get the same answer from basically everyone
Okay.
here.
What has been the best part of your day so far?
Um, it was not a really good day, so it's nothing, I guess.
Obviously, being with me. Apart from that.
Okay, maybe that. Maybe the casting. That last game casting was fun, so I will give
Yeah.
that the credit.
Okay.
You.
Have you done anything exciting lately?
Um, I did have like two parties back to back. One for
Oh,
Halloween.
get some
So
party
yeah,
action.
yeah, touching grass, that kind of thing. I recommend it. Everyone
Common,
watching.
common gamer W, touching grass.
Mm,
Honestly. What? Right. What made you smile today?
um, that's a good question. I think I can still find it. 1 second.
It's
I
gonna be a
guess.
video, isn't it?
That,
I feel like what Talent League has turned into. Gosh.
nah,
Just
on
us.
this. Oh well, unfortunate. Maybe
Uh,
next time.
what was the last good book you read? God, I haven't read a book in ages. That
Right,
is
I saw
that's
it right
that's a
here.
common gamer L. Always get in the book. We have Rick here. Get in the
I think I'm
book.
still reading it right now.
Go.
It's
Ooh.
Agatha Christie.
Oh, I watched the movie. It's really good.
Yeah, don't
Shall I
spoil
spoil it?
anything.
So basically, no, I'm joking. It's really no. Have you watched the movie or you just
No, I'm reading the book first before I watch the
No, I
movie.
do like that movie. Have you? Did you read? Did you watch the movie or read the book before the
I
on the Orient Express?
oh I have the book over there. I read it and I have not watched the movie because I don't know. It did not have very good ratings. So
Wow,
and I
I
know the
actually quite liked it.
twist. I know the
There
twist.
was the wait. Do you remember? Wait, have you read it?
I have. It's on my
Yeah,
bookshelf.
the twist was perfect. It was so cool. I think the movie. I actually really like the movie, but again, it's like it's kind of a hit or miss. You either really like it or you really don't. Um. It's just
It's
like
been
really.
definitely been a minute or two, but he has UB problems. He's not in yet. Very
Uh,
exciting.
I'm running out. All right. Do you like chocolate?
No, actually, I don't like sweets that
If you
much.
were offered a cup of coffee and a cup of tea, which one would you take?
Red a cup of tea because coffee is just garbage.
Yes.
I don't know what planet
Yes.
on
Tea.
what planet there are people who are addicted to coffee because it's just if
Yeah,
you're
it's
addicted to coffee,
disgusting.
guess why? It's like drink
Yeah.
soda, right? It has caffeine in it. At least
Yeah.
it tastes good.
Do you like to eat out? Where is your favorite place?
I do like to eat out, and there's this place I have. I cannot tell you where, but the game is ready, and we're going
Yes, let's go,
now.
guys.
We
It's
don't have to talk about where I
Oregon.
eat, and we can
Wait,
instead
wait,
talk
wait,
about the
wait,
same map
wait,
again.
wait.
Yes,
It's Oregon.
yeah, it's Oregon. Yeah, I don't know if like the chat can see it right now, but Squishy just like face palm. So
Oh God, shoot me, man.
yeah, I'm desensitized to it now. It's gotten so
Uh,
repetitive. I just
I
can't
swear,
anymore.
every game is Oregon.
Every goddamn game.
I swear, like best of fives have two Oregons. It feels like each best of five
Five
has
Oregons.
five.
Oh
Wow, original band. Haven't seen that one before.
yeah.
Flores band. I wonder what that for. Hopefully, it's not for all the shields and all the new meta on elbow. I wonder. uh,
Uh-oh, they're gonna ban Thatcher. Surely they're not gonna ban Thatcher, right? Surely not.
oh
Uh-oh, that
no,
now
that's your
they're surely not
band.
gonna ban Kate, right? The most
Or
common
Mira,
on-player to ban
or
of Kate.
maybe Kate.
Yeah,
No, yay, original.
we can continue with the
BLUEJAYS,
conversation started if you want.
Ventus. Yeah, let's get them back up. Let's get it back up. I should get the backup.
This is the podcast now. You have to live with it.
Me and Rick podcast about what food you like. What's your favorite food? What kind of nationality? I'm a bit of like Indian, Japanese. Like those ones.
I like a good dinner kebab. That
Yeah.
is
Oh,
always class
yeah.
and cheap to get.
Exactly. I wonder which pro team banned that.
Not like all of them, yeah.
Not like every single one of them in all the qualifiers.
Yep.
Every map. Wow. Wait, what site are they? They're going Kids Dorm? And they have a Smoke and a Wamai and Malusi and a Rooney and Mew. I wonder which exact pro team used that in the Oregon qualifiers for the major.
Being defused by attackers.
Wow.
Original, guys. No, but seriously. I have no energy for Oregon, man. I'm gonna have to bring it through. Hopefully, just give me some good play. Give me an ace. Give me like a spawn peak. Give me something. And give me some fire to work with. Me and Rick are dying.
As unlucky as cool guys lost that last game, at least they made it entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a huge feat. Really. You don't see that every day.
Oh.
So,
10 seconds to go.
well, as you said, all of this stuff is fairly standard. You
5
could
seconds
definitely
to go.
see the hold-in addict with that wall being opened up. It is definitely not going to always work in your favor because now that addict is open, the attackers can move into it from the trophy. So, you know the buzz. Everyone knows the buzz. Right now, Blue Jays, they are playing the Nook. So I'd say, out of anything, the Nook is the most important on attack, just because there's something unexpected that usually happens from a silent roamer on the attack. Triple Gibbon, shows the Nook where she.
There's so much lurking potential with her, and she was banned last map, so we didn't get to see it. Get to see it then. We got singing now. We do see Kina, I think. Kina. I don't know how to pronounce that. But that being said, Billy finds Cassie for the first kill on Oregon. 2 nades go down the drain, and Cassie's LA will not be in use anymore. And we do have a decent kitchen meeting hall. We've seen this about a million times before, but you know it's a very good hole to have. It stops Bucks and any kind of nade potential to go back. Oh, Siri gets called off. It's a wide swing, might catch him off guards, and yes, Janoski will find that wide swing kill onto Siri. 2-man advantage heading into the first round for KYUDO, and it's not looking too good for Dent either as he walks straight through that gate, just swing and finds the kill. Onto Kina, refrag, but again, 2 versus 4, not to work with. Sanity will be caught out by the breach, and it's nothing more. Chet left alive in the 1v4. Oh, actually, no, it's not a 1v4. It's a 1v3 as Sanity's a Claymore finds someone, but this smoke cannons will gag him off guard. There's too much going on at the moment. But he gets cleaned up by Yayo, and there goes the round. I want to say clean, easy round coming out from KYUDO, and they're definitely proving themselves 4th place worthy.
It is definitely clean and easy, and I will not refute that by any means, because Blue Jays, they looked very fragmented in that round. They did not have a real strategy, I would
They didn't have
say.
a goal in that round.
Exactly. They mostly had like they had a Nook walk up laundry stairs without even checking, and just died instantly. And then they had 2 players inside a meeting trying to repel that roam game, except if you think about it, what is the point of worrying about that roam game if they don't have a Valkyrie or anything to play from below too, right? So if you focus your attack upstairs, you're set. You don't even play Buck. If you were trying to play Buck below, okay, that makes sense. Then you have to clear it out so you can actually play vertically. But you didn't. Why waste your time there?
10 seconds to insertion.
I don't know what to think about this. They're playing. I'm just trying to think about what's going to go on this run. I mean, you have the Nomad Lion, and you also have the Ying as well to clear out that elbow side. But again, I don't know what to think about this Nomad and Lion. The Nomad's very. It covers the grounds needed. Considering you don't have Barnet, and it will take Chet a decent amount of time to get these hatches, and with the presence there is, it might even be more difficult. Then maybe we might find someone else. I think there's a drone there to catch that Rooney. Swing comes out. Billy is forced back, but Chep is definitely going to get caught off guard trying to open hatch if they don't clear it. If not, he'll be dead. The Nomad's just for, as I said, it's really broad. It kind of just covers what you don't know. In KYUDO, with this setup they have, there's so many variants to it, and it's so unpredictable of where they can flank from, where they push from, which angles are open and which aren't. Demo uses line easy and will catch Yonoski, rotating back down, and Kina doing exactly what I said. I mean, these angles, they don't know where he's coming from, and Siri will full swing coming out from Den. Oh, the timing's against Den on that one. Sanity falls though. Shep and Cassie find refrags though onto Billy and Kina. Sanity's still down though. Can revive if they need to, if he doesn't get caught on meeting. Spino drops. Spino down. Janowski left alive. 1 minute 40 on the clock. 35 seconds until Blue Jay want to make a move. KYUDO have a bit of time to reset. Think about how they can defend this. You still have Gabe and Elbow. Has that bunker control when and if he needs to rotate. 3 smoke cancers on the board, but KYUDO, they can hold their angles and they can win this, Rick.
It should realistically be a very free round 4. All they have to do is place a player in blue to prevent this player playing on the side of the pillar, and then you can drop the hatch and go straight for that Ying plant, you know? Because the Ying, there's no warden on board. And I mean, the smokes will be good. But here comes the Ying, there it is. That is exactly what I was talking about. Janowski gets a kill though onto the blue player that I said would have had to cover that. That is a great frag. And even though Blue Jays were playing it right, they are losing the grip on this round. Here comes the attempt at the refrag. Sanity drops, but he cannot walk through the smoke. He is a dead man if he does. He sees that little gap in the bomb, but he does not get the shot. Sanity and Dent are both very low. It will take a whiff of the smoke on the side of Yeo to get rid of them both, and it will just keep delaying them. Every single member of KYUDO are lined up for the refrag. This is certainly unwinnable for Blue Jay, I would honestly say. There it is. Oh my god, good night. Ripozo. He just got deleted. How do you come back? How do you mentally recover from that? And now he's getting spotted. He's gonna get shot. He's gonna get killed. He's gonna get finished. 3v4. Very well done by Blue Jays. I mean, not Blue Jays. Not Blue Jays. KYUDO. Oops.
KYUDO. I mean, I was speaking, but I was muted. I'm completely clueless. I mean, just as clueless as Blue Jays, Ventus are. I mean, you're pushing like that. It's just, you're playing yourself one after another. You're walking in like pawns on a chessboard. You're just giving away too freely. You're going forward, picked off. You're going forward, picked off. You're not pushing as a team. Just that blue guy got instantly taken out. No refrag. Didn't drop the hatch. No reaction as a team. I don't know if there's communication problem, Discord lagging or something. But clearly there's some delay between each of the members. One person went hallway, or one of KYUDO's hallways members went hallway. Got a pick onto Blue Jays. No one dropped, no one aggressed to try and get that refrag, and they just had to reset. One more person went, oh god. Well, Blue Jays have a chance here now. Rick, I don't know if you've caught on looking. I don't know if it's frozen. I have no idea, but Rick, I don't know if you caught on. Kina's dead.
Yeah. Again, it's. If I had a dime for every time this happened, I would have 2 dimes, which isn't fun.
5 seconds to insertion.
Weird that it happened twice, right? In a single evening.
Attackers
But yeah, I think for Blue Jays Ventus, they have a bit more potential. Well, I think he placed 1 or 2 of his gadgets down. Hopefully that'll be enough for the Yeo shield. But you have ADS as well, so not a big deal. Honestly, I think KYUDO might win this. If Caster's Curse want to take over, Caster's Curse can take over. But I think KYUDO, I think they have potential to win this.
They certainly do. I mean, they showed it before, so not shabby at all. Siri, he is going to go for interesting entries again. Last time they did not let him anything. That was unfortunate, but here comes the attempt to open up the wall in the big tower. This is going to be huge for a meeting attack. This means that the defenders cannot deny this. Absolutely nothing to stop them. There it goes. Open up. Open sesame. Billy. Oh, he's gonna play. He's gonna play spoiler. He's right in front of them. But there comes the refrags, and it's not gonna go well at all for KYUDO as they lose two players. That could have been 3 kills on their side, but they botched it. Very unfortunate, and now they are heavily in the backseat. This should also mean that they can that Blue Jay can easily open up the wall into meeting and get the fight down, especially with the Oza in mind. So The only thing that would
KYUDO.
heavily stand in the way of these teams, in the way of Blue Jay getting his plant down, are the 3 smoke grenades still in the pocket of KYUDO. But
You
all
gotta
the
use them well
utility
though.
and all the utility that could be thrown in by Blue Jay will not be impeded because the Wamai is dead before he could put anything down. Very pog. Can't wait to see how that goes down.
Spino will be holding this green
Attackers
hallway as
recovered
he
the
does
bomb
have
diffuser.
Yayo supporting him. One will be on that window. You will get the call, the sound call if he jumps in at that moment. But I think, you know, Blue Jays, they've got Osa shields. They can do what they need to do. Yayo will flank. These smoke canisters are off the board now. Is he gonna try and play from vertical from this angle? I don't think they know he's there. Then we'll start planting, and he's just waiting. Spino, he's gonna wait for the swing, and when it comes out, and he will wait perfectly timed coming out. Yayo,
No way.
double SMG 11, find 2 kills on the board. Dent and Cassie left alive. One's playing close door. Cassie's gonna play for time. They might see the gun coming for teammate, but it's planted for them. They've got so much on their side. Yayo's gonna go for the swing, but no, it will be Dent who finds Spino. Yayo, he's got 2 to his left. He's gotta find through. Time's not on his side, 20 seconds left. Blue Jays, they re-rotate so they get a better position. Swing comes out, then gets damaged. But no time for Yayo to get this defuse off. He'll swing once more, but it's just too good. The retake isn't there for KYUDO. He will find one though, double kill. But too good of a position will be Dennis. He takes out Yayo. Bit of a weird round, bit of a weird retake. You had those 2 kills coming out from both of those SMG 11s, but again, I think they could have done a lot more with the time they had originally.
I mean, in any case, it was certainly a good post-fight held by Blue Jays anyway.
Yeah,
Because even though you lost your 2 players, you still had 2 players in a position where you could not, as defenders, push up against really, because you'll be exposed as you
Defenders,
as you
protect
saw.
your
So there
bombs
was
from being defused by
there were
attackers.
crossfires being held. That was certainly commendable. So kudos to them. They deserve the round, and now they are trying to make this comeback happen. They are down 2-1, but it certainly can still be up to a 4-2 lead if they so wish. And thing is though, KYUDO are now playing on top floor again, like the very first round. That was the round where Blue Jays got swept cleanly, I would say. So, gonna be a challenge to see how they get it done. The Nuke is back in play, but like last time, the one thing that you needed to account for
10
was
seconds to go.
don't play off the Nuke, because the Nuke could have easily got the kill off the one on top of Laundry Stairs. But I mean, Armory Stairs. Sorry, Armory Stairs. My bad.
Attackers
But
are moving out to locate a
with a
bomb
drone,
diffuser.
that was certainly possible. But there was just not any. The Nuke was just playing solo and died. So if you rectify some of those mistakes, you can easily get the round, I would say, with Blue Jays.
yeah, but I mean, Blue Jays do have a lot of options here. You know, they're halfway through this attacking side, and when they switch over, they want to have 4-2-3-3, if not better, split. You do have that support. You have Yinkendella, so much utility. You have 6 nades, 3 flashes, 4 Yinkendellas to push through Kids Dorm. They do have this box, so they want to get this kitchen control nice and early. But I mean, you've got shotguns there. Oh, Rick, and it will be tough to push through. You've got no utility as well on the side. And into this, but Cheb, this is what we talk about. These. I think he might just walk through. I don't know. The sound is there. Yeah, he will shoot it. He walks through though. Does take a bit of damage. But Chep, he can realign himself. Malusi, they told us. Yeah, they definitely know for sure. And they've reset themselves. But this might make an opening. If Blue Jays play this correctly, this makes an opening for Blue Jays entry fraggers to walk through. Malusi's focused on green hallway where Nook might move through, but it's only Janoski and a small amount of pressure from Spino with his SMG11 inside security clean out. Nades go out. 1 minute though left on the clock. They have to make a move. Swing from Z will find Cassie. Velos P. Buckshot will find nothing. Cassie finds the knife onto Janoski. I don't know how though. A knife kill coming out. 4 versus 5. Only 1 blank out. Malusi will make her way back to side, and that will be Billy. And yeah, rest of the players will be heading up to me, realigning themselves back time. And they know where they're pushing from. Chep and both Dent below with Siri and Senti as Cassie as well. They have all their players below. They're going to need to reset themselves. Maybe a window taker 0 finds a good angle back onto Dent. Getting a bit of revenge back. Keena finds Chep on his way back, rotating. 4 versus 5 gone to a 3v4. It's all gone downhill for Blue Jays. I said play it correctly, and they've played it absolutely not.
It's a 4v5. It's now a 4v3. So situation flipped on its own heels. Blue Jays, they have not made much progress at all on the site, I would say. They have spent pretty much the last 2.5 minutes roam clearing, and that is now going to be detrimental to them, especially now that you don't know exactly where all of them are coming from. The smoke grenade can delay them. The Banshees would certainly give this kill to Spino if the Sledge does try to push in. The King Candelas should be the only saving grace that they have. There is the plant coming down. The sledge has been taken off, and there comes the plant denial, and all the kills come the way of KYUDO, and it was a quick cleanup, like I said. Everything went perfectly in the direction of KYUDO. So 3-1 up for them. That is the first primary site. Now we come down to the basement. And if history is anything to go by, this should also be around for KYUDO unless Blue Jays have something special up their sleeves.
I think they're going to need something special, to be honest, and it will be the same one. You have Dockerby in there instead of the line, which you saw, and I mean,
bombs as they can.
Rick, I don't know, I can't put a finger on it again. Blue Jays, they're really not picking up of how KYUDO are playing. They're playing the utility so correctly. It's going to be difficult once more for Blue Jays to really counter that. You've got the Go-Yo, you've got some canisters, you've got Blue Mines. Loads of trap operators really, just slowing down time. KYUDO, they play it so well. They play the roam game. No, sorry. They play the roam game, right? They waste time on that roam game. They come back to site after they reset themselves, sort themselves out while Blue Jays do the exact same thing. But with all that time wasted, there's really 1 minute 20, 1 minute 10 left on the clock. Really in that time frame. But then you have these goo mines, smoke canisters, and Go-Yo, which one?
Go-Yo canisters.
Go-Yo canisters, thank you. Yeah, Go-Yo canisters waiting for them. And that just wastes more time. A Go-Yo canister, I think it's like 20 or seconds. It's so long.
25 seconds. Oh, they're called Vulcans. Yeah,
yeah, Vulcans, that's it. Yeah, 25 seconds long. And that's so much time. You have 4 of them. That's a minute wasted. So technically for Blue Jays Esports, after their own game, they have 20 seconds left. But with their smoke canisters as well with them and the goo mines make it even more difficult. They are given...
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what have I just witnessed? They're given so little time, and Janoski, I don't know what the delay was on the stream there, but I mean, Den has a massive dent in his forehead. What?
I mean, I was a bit excited to see the Dokkaebi being played. I mean, all the pros will tell you that she is pretty strong right now, but that was just a quick cleanup. That is not even worthy of mentioning. There comes Janoski again. Are they watching this? That's a big question. Where's the fight drone so far? Because Den is spectating Chep, so someone has to be on the clamps. Unless it's a bug, someone has to be on the camps. This is certainly concerning. Although, they do have the players now going back in the direction of Big Tower, and they gotta be wary of that. They do see a defender playing around meeting, I'm sure, unless that player is dropped off.
Well,
Yes, they have indeed dropped off. The hatch is open. Janoski is trying to play spoiler here. He's playing very close up. He can do something damaging at this moment in time.
This is what I said, the 1 minute 20 mark is when they clear it out, and Janoski's not even cleared out. Blue Jays, if you're gonna clear, do it well, alright? That isn't working for once more again. This is the way you lost the first time. This is exactly what I said. I don't know if I'm just clever or it's just too predictable at this point. But KYUDO, they have so much utility. It's like 3 smoke canisters. They have 2 C4s on the board. They have goo mines waiting ready. Keen is gonna get another one in about 10-15 seconds time. There's so much weight for them. They even have a Rooney gate stopping them. There goes the fire. Vulcan and also Chep, even more. Chep is deleted to 1 HP. But they still have this elbow pressure. There's so much waiting for Blue Jays. Cassie can try and move in, but instantly shot down from the swing. As they will go a 4v2 as Siri finds first kill for Blue Jays on this round. 30 seconds in with the nade. 2 members will be down. It's a shambles. They will hear the rev sound. I don't know if they will hear the other one being revived. It's gonna sit there dying. Yayo swings for 2. Keenar finishes his kill off on Cassie. This is what I talked about. It's too predictable with Blue Jays Ventus. They need to do something about it.
So many games they attack. So so little teamwork at the moment, I would say, just because of the fact that the dead player is not watching games. That Nomad running down big tower stairs is questionable. I was just like, why though? Why would you do
Attackers
that?
need
Why,
to locate
why are
and
you
defuse
sprinting
as
down
many
those
bombs
stairs?
as they
Though? You
can.
gotta expect players to be holding those, you know? Because it is very common. It's a
Bomb
very common
located
thing
by
to do. When
attackers.
you're playing basement, you move up a bit up to big tower stairs. You expect someone to rush down.
So
And you get the kill. Especially with that vector. You have a good shot at winning those gunfights. So you are bold to do it. It's just in this case, Blue Jays, they need to adapt, really.
yeah,
KYUDO,
they need to do
KYUDO,
what Firebird did against Cool Guys.
indeed. Last time, KYUDO lost this site, but KYUDO seems to be, I'd
10
say,
seconds
better
left
team
before
adapting
insertion.
right now and responding to Blue Jays' moves. So Blue
5
Jays
seconds
would
to
have
go.
to keep up the pace, but so far they have shown an inability to do so.
Attackers are
And
heading
that's
towards
extremely
the bomb.
bad for them. Massive big towers getting opened up. They're playing the same setup again, but they're not countering the thermite open it up this time. But at least this time they have the Wamai being alive. Okay, that's being also one crucial factor. The Wamai is actually alive. Okay,
That
That's
is
not-
big
that-
stuff. Big
that's gonna
stuff.
change up everything.
I mean, it was on a different site when we might that. Oh yeah, we might find
was the
some
same site.
feet. I think we might find. Wait, what's? Oh yeah, they are. Sorry. I thought they were kids' bedroom. No, it's same site. No, but yeah, I think Smoke might actually find some feet there through the little angle. Yeah, then sees the little head peeking, sees the beam of Kina finally in this round. That will just go round. Will need his rotate off. Oh, he didn't mess it up. Yep. Oh, he does mess it up. But depressingly, it's in a waste of 2 nades.
Oh my god.
2 nades wasted for a rotate, which he could have gone the other way. Cassie kind of even to that. Kina will be the first inside again on this site, as Janoski will find Cassie. This is the last round on this split, so Blue Jays Ventus, they're really trying to get this 4-2 split, or KYUDO can get such a good head start on a 5-1 heading into the attacker side of the map. Sorry, the attacking side on defensive side of the map.
I'm just questioning why Siri was not aware of the player playing in trophy there. Because you see those holes open, and you see that, and you know that no one's dead yet, so there must be a player playing behind those barriers. And now Yiyo is gonna get the kill onto Chep next. There goes the Finka. The LMG nerf has done real work on that operator, and she is now out of meta. Dent does not even get anything at the moment with the Nook. He's gonna go back down and rotate off. He doesn't have grenades. He doesn't have anything. The only thing he has going for him is the fact that he's super son. He's basically a caviar on attack, but he's gonna go to his teammates, and that's not gonna do any good because they are holding those angles. Dent's gonna kill the Yiyo. That's what I was talking about until Billy kills him too. 3v2, Blue Jays. Trying to keep up the pace, but they keep falling behind. It's certainly difficult now. They have no smokes and nothing left as Siri dies. It's only Sanity in a 1v3. He has 3 flashes. So maybe 1 for every member of KYUDO, but they are holding this doorway. They know where he's coming from. They are aware. Then they should have cameras on them as well. So he's gonna push the wrong way, straight into the line of fire of Spino. And that is a 5-1 lead for KYUDO. They are certainly looking to solidify themselves at the moment in Talent League. And well, I mean, Blue Jays, they don't have nothing to lose. They don't have anything to lose, so they're fine. You know what? They're fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah, they do have nothing to lose. It's all on KYUDO, and I mean, technically this game was going to be something, but considering that Firebird Esports won that game, it's all over for Blue
Defenders,
Jays as
protect
they
your bombs from
cannot
being
make a
defused by
comeback
attackers.
in this in the major league. But I think the other Blue Jays is doing decently well. I'm not too sure if I've rechecked. Yeah, you have Blue Jays Talents, 10 points, but Blue Jays Ventus, they are 8. But I think Blue Jays Ventus, they're like to lose a rough time in the major league so far. Maybe some team misconfiguration going on, but I think, being realistic, they've learned a lot. Put it in like a nice way. They've took a lot from it, and even though there's no, if they win or lose, it doesn't mean anything. They can still make it something worth them. They can still make it a challenge for KYUDO to bring it back. As I mean, if KYUDO, they still want to win this, they can just make life harder for KYUDO later on in this tournament. But I mean, I think it's safe and sound. I think KYUDO, with only 2 rounds to go, heading into this attacker side, I mean, it's Oregon. Anything can happen especially in Rainbow Six Siege and relying on Ubisoft. You know, you can't exactly rely on Ubisoft, can you?
KYUDO certainly has interesting setups. So does BlueJay. They have the Ella, and I'd say that
Oh yeah.
right now she is not in meta, of course, because of her gun, because of the fact that her shotgun has been there
Why?
for a few seasons now. Billy's low HP. I'm not 100% sure where he took that damage from, but as an entry, that you should not
Possibly
be
spawn
having
peek.
that. You need to. Oh, what? Sorry.
Possibly a spawn peek. I'm not sure. I think so.
Certainly, Keener is gonna take a gunfight against Sanity, and they both trade HP. Bino, he's gonna do some solo work here on Big Tower. He does have the breach charges for that, and that's gonna come to handy. So now BlueJay will have to contend with that as well. But certainly, this is they do have the flint drones as well. So unlike BlueJays, they at least would have something to keep an eye on at the moment. Janoski's gonna get killed onto Cassie. That is the my gone, and that's not gonna be the maximum amount of value you could get out of him. That gets killed onto Keener. The grenades are gone on the other side. So a 4v4. BlueJay is keeping it equal and now taking advantage. As I say, Ella's not in mana. Siri gets a kill with the Scorpion.
Attackers dropping the
That's
diffuser.
extremely important. Yiyo is gonna get down by the Ella as well. That is gonna be looking like a double for him. Janoski, are you aware of this push up from Siri? He's looking to push in though, and he sees the kill. He sees the Rooney. He gets the kill, making it a 3v2. Yiyo is certainly recoverable, but he's gotta get the kill onto the Ella next. He's gotta go for it. He gets it.
Oh, Siri.
Bad timing for Siri, and Sandy gets a trade on Spino. So now it's a pretty much an equal footing, I'd say, with the revive, because now they have one full health player on each side and one low health player.
I mean, Janoski, if Yale doesn't pick up any kills, this will be the ace for him. He's already found 3 on this round. Sanity, I mean, all he's got left is one smoke cannon, so he's extremely much HP. He does have a shotgun and SMG11 to work with. Yale will be first to go in, and he's just first to go in that breach, as he is the lower member. Janoski, though, I mean, you're really relying on Janoski to really frag out. I think this might be the time for him to wait 20 seconds left for the clock. They're going to have to get the plant down. No nades, no flashes, nothing to work with. Then they will bring the Hibana. She gives some sound. Swing comes out, 2 versus 1, and Death finds Yeo. That's the low member player. 4K, but no, it won't be the Ace of Sanity. He takes out Janoski, and there we will have it. BlueJays Ventus finding themselves first round up on the defensive side, and KYUDO, they can find themselves attacking BlueJays' secondary site, laundry supply room, and see what they can bring next time. Gonna be a similar lineup. Again, Ying for the elbow, Hibana for the vertical, and again, very flexible choices, Ashiana Sledge for you. Same with BlueJays Ventus, very basic kind of operators. Is this what Oregon is? It's really the same thing, and it's up to teams to make the same, like, make the original better, and they're just gonna switch something up about it for BlueJays. It would probably be the Oryx. Bit of a power play coming out with you know, because I don't know how to describe it. I mean, Oregon, everyone knows Oregon, everyone knows the peaks, everyone knows the angles, everyone knows, you know, the older rotates, which always used to work out the good old flanks. And with Oryx on the board going around even quicker, Dent might be able to find his lead and make it even bigger, as he is top of the leaderboard for BlueJays.
5 seconds left.
Certainly. At the moment, the Oryx, of course, is being used, one for the gun, the other one for the well, the other one is also for the gun, because you get the bailiff, but also his dash and his ability to jump the patches makes him an extremely versatile rover. So that triple floor hold is doable for BlueJays, and they're gonna try to delay every second possible with KYUDO on the other side. The Sledge goes in. I believe he should have drones in front of him, right? No, he doesn't really. But they know where he is, because they're pre-firing in that direction. Keener, if he moved even a centimeter to the right, he would have been a victim of that pre-fire. But not today. Not a clip for Kasi. Kasi, I believe he's the one at big tower. He is, and he does have an extremely long angle to play against, all the way to split. And the thing is that you hear those drones scuttling about next to him. They know where he is. They are checking for him, and he's got to be extremely aware of this, because even a single player pushing out from split will easily kill him, because he's not looking.
Yeah, Rick, I still can't. put. I've used this phrase sometimes. I still can't put my finger on it. Of how Blue Jays, sorry, how KYUDO are going to push us. They've waited a lot of time, and they've only recently got this controller main. This is what I was looking for, Janoski. This is the push. This is what they needed to utilize. This is what I was going to talk about. They had the main control, but they didn't use it. And now they do. Janoski, he's leading his team with 16 kills, double the kills of Yeo, as he's the only one behind him. And I mean, Janoski's having a great game with the G6 3C. He's going to try and lead that up. Playing phenomenally today. 5 versus 3 there. You have the 2-man advantage, and it's looking like KYUDO might take match point. 1 minute 10 on the clock. This is where the execute starts to lead into. This is where they plan it out, and this is what they decide to do. Couldn't imagine the comms to that call right now. Spino will be behind Yeo, as he will be the first to swing. The diffuser is in the hand of Spino. Still 4 Yingling Dellers. They know one is A-bomb, and they realise that one is the side blue with that drone we saw earlier. 45 seconds left. Rick, it's looking like it might be another round for KYUDO to take. His flashes will go out. Sanity still very low HP. Keenar's going to push in second freezer, as he's going to push in through locker. Inside hallway, he's going to go for the swing. Might be able to find Jaeger, but Billy finds Siri. Chet playing very aggressive will find one. It might not find the second as Billy cleans it up. 8th round. Gone to KYUDO as match point is in their hands.
Gaps in the attack and now gaps in the defense is what I keep saying about Blue Jays, because that player pushing up from split, honestly, I expected the Oryx in meeting to be countering that. He had to be watching that, because otherwise his teammate was at meat. But he was not looking either. He got killed first, and then the Wamai was also a clean pick from Janoski. That was completely anticipated, and Blue Jays had nothing to call for, and then afterwards they had nothing to deny the plans, because everything that KYUDO threw at them was basic utility, and all the ADSs were already burnt, and they had 4 Candelas. What can you do about it on any planet, really? So KYUDO playing basic siege, pretty much as in getting your basics right, and they win the rounds. And Blue Jays just again gaps and gaps. You gotta compensate for those, you know? So we're gonna switch it up a bit. There's a different defense this time, although again no smoke. So on a meeting defense, that's certainly gonna be rough, because how would you then counter such an OSA play, for example? If, for example, Det loses all of his impact grenades, right? If Det dies, then how do you counter an OSA plant, really?
A lot of questions to be asked. You have Chep on there. No black ice. What we saw last time, Oregon, but he's still running it out. Keener. Oh, get the defense. I mean, KYUDO, they're on match point. They're 4 rounds from Blue Jays. Ventus, very, very safe space for them. They have a lot of things going for them. They'll be attacking Meeting Kitchen, and they defended it very well to see how much they can attack it. Shep finds Janoski. Doesn't use the shotgun. He uses CZ, but he finds it very well. No suppressor as you would like, but Billy will be pushing in now as Shep. He's still there. Still something going for him with Jones trying to find him. But with the gun he has, I think it might be a bit of a one-way gunfight. Just get pushed back as he hears Repel go in. I mean, Rick, you've got Blue Jays Ventus here. They are 1 man up, but can they lead through what KYUDO have to do? They still have the thermite, and they still have nades no matter what. Janoski's off the board. I mean, Janoski was the main man, Rick, on 17 kills. Can they do this without him?
They certainly can. And the question of whether they can do it or not is going to be a testament to their ability as a team, and not just relying on one player. So right now, even though they lost 2 grenades, they have 4 more. So it's not the end of the world, I'd say. Now they need to get the wall in Big Tower open. That is crucial for their first engagement on the site, because otherwise the hatch is going to be free pickings. It's just that Yeo is going to Narnia. I'm not exactly sure where he's heading off to, if the OSA is still on the other side of the map waiting for him. Looks like they're giving up. They're going elsewhere. They're going to go Yeo. He is going to go all the way to Dining. Yep. KYUDO have to change up their strategy. Keener's going to walk up, but I think the player knows, and he's going to get smoked. Kelsey cleaned it up nicely. Great shot. And this round is going more and more the way of Blue Jays, really. So, what I said earlier about how they have gaps in the defense. They are trying to patch up this time. There are pushes like that coming out of KYUDO, for example, or Janoski. They are aware of that, and they are not letting the water flow out of the ship. And now they're not letting Billy get away. But he gets down and get meleeed to his death. So now it's a 2v5, and KYUDO have nothing to work with, and they get spotted as well. Unlucky.
Yeah, not really a lot going on with them. 2v5. Spina will go for the swing. Ventus, they're playing time well. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. Jet will find a triple with the CZ. And that is a bit rough for KYUDO. And there goes Cassie finishing it off onto Yayo.
You see the distance on that CZ truck?
Yeah, I mean, that was insane, but I mean, what can you say? I mean, Chep, he's running CZ for a reason. He's absolutely cracked with it. But again, this is what Blue Jays have to offer. This is why they're in the major. Even though they're not doing their best, they do have a lot to offer. And KYUDO, another 3 rounds ahead. They're going to Storm again. They didn't win it, but again, this round with Janoski, he got that 4K. But again, he can't be getting 4Ks every round. You've got to have some member step up into his place for this.
Attackers need
Very
to locate
default round, Blue Jays Ventus. They seem comfortable on it, and they might be able to pull it off once more.
Oh. Let's see if the star player can shine again this round. They are going to go back. Well, actually, I believe that is indeed upstairs, and the Ella play again. That was it. This is the round that KYUDO lost the first time. Basement was the only side that they won against Blue Jays. So I'm interested to see how they will adapt to this one. Siri has all those shields in front of him to hold on to trophy. You know, crossfires make it possible, make it easier. Dent downstairs is only. But they gotta be aware of that, of course. Even though realistically, Dent would only if he plays downstairs, he's only really playing spoiler because he doesn't have any like bounce cams or information from below to deny any kind of plant. So he's playing for the flanks and for the individual picks against the roam clearers, right? So that's what he is aiming to do. Although I would say the MP5 is pretty bad. Oh, here he comes. Oh, Dan almost got that kill. I basically cursed it. Keener is gonna soak up a lot of damage from that gun, and that's not gonna be good for him at all.
No, it's not going to be a bit rough on his side, but again, still even man count, even though Keener will be low. Flash is going to go out, bit of pressure heading onto Blue Jays. Cassie's playing very aggressive. He will try and, they're not really gaining that trophy control, they're leaving it. Nade will go out, try and take that near headshot as Janoski gets hit on his shoulder. As Cassie, I think Cassie's feeling himself. He hasn't had the greatest of games. Only got 6 kills, but I mean that is what only Blue Jays have to offer. As Dent and him are leading this. Janoski will be the one to try and fight them back on the entry. But again, 1 minute 45 seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds to try and reset themselves and try and go for the push. Looking like it will be Trophy Master Taker's Cassie. He's getting too big for his boots as he finally gets closed off. 50 HP Spino. Try and get a close angle through Kid's window. Too much going on. In a little time. Siri. I'm not sure if he's going to get droned out, but with the support of Sanity, hopefully he might find one, unlike last round. But again, KYUDO, they're playing this right.
They can't clear the Ella because they have all 3 ADSs online again, and they have no nades left. And so the question is, how do KYUDO want to deal with it? They don't have flashes. That's the issue as well. Siri can certainly hit the shot at this distance, I would say. I would trust him to do that. I mean, right now though, here comes a push in. Oh, the bad check from the Wamai. Janoski walks up behind him and shoots him in the face. Kino gets to kill the Dent, and they're not checking for Siri. Siri certainly has to go big here. He has this very long angle, and he knows that there's a player on white, but Shep cleans him up, and he knows that the players are going to be running up from big window. Here comes the plant. Billy gets the kill, and they're having all of the angles covered. Siri cannot cross this. Neither can Sanity. Sanity is the last one alive, and he has to deny this, or his team is basically out of this, even though they don't lose anything out of it. But they have to rely on Sanity. He does not even get this one. Not even the first kill for Sanity. He gets cleaned up. Well, at least he didn't lose anything, right? That's some game for KYUDO. All 3 points.
Anything, but then it gets cleaned up by KYUDO Esports, and there you have it. Janoski having an absolute thriller of a match, dropping 18 kills, I believe, if not 19, 20. Yeah, it was 18. I was right. And only dropping 7 deaths 2 KD plus a ratio for him. I believe that's a 2.37489 according to my calculations. But again, Blue Jays, 8th, and I think KYUDO, I mean, Major League, it definitely concludes what your position, it does actually mean a lot to how games will end out, and many saw it coming. Blue Jays Ventus, although I do love the team, they didn't have the greatest of games, and I mean, Oregon twice today, we've seen 2 wins from Firebird Esports and both from KYUDO Esports. I think we have a team update as I will lift off. KYUDO go to 3rd place as they surpass Blue Jays talents, and Blue Jays Ventus, they stay in 8th. So very rough for them once more, and I mean, Rick, after 2 Oregon games, we've seen quite the mix. I mean, what do you think of what we've seen so far?
Well, um, you really can't compare them by any metric just because they're definitely different teams. And much, I don't just mean like different teams because they're different people, but because of the play styles. You see, Cool Guys spice up the first game very well. And in the second one, both teams played a more tactical stage, but they both had their own problems. But in the end, of course, KYUDO was the one team that needed to win, and they came out fixing their problems, and they got over it. So congratulations to them. But yeah, that would be all I really have to say about those 2 matches. I mean, otherwise, you don't really have much to commentate about on
Yeah.
Oregon
Yeah.
realistically. So
Oregon, I mean, more like Borygon, ha ha ha, said so
Oregon
many
League.
times. I mean, you can
Yes.
tell by when we first entered the map, when we were just like, Fletcher ban, here ban. No, but seriously, you know, it's very predictable. It's just one of those maps which you have to endure. But another thing we do want to say, Blue Jays Talents and Lumina can still make the playoffs as they do play tomorrow, and Vivid, Chill, and KYUDO are confirmed playoff teams. So that is something to look out for. But I mean, it's been me, Squishy. It's been Rick. I mean, that's all we have to offer. And I guess we'll see you next time on Tat League. Thank you very much for watching.
Good night.